Welcome back to my channel, guys. I hope you people are getting benefits. Today we are going to discuss about a very important topic. So has the difficulty level of IELTS writing task 2 increased or not? So we are going to discuss about that, and more important is that what type of questions are being asked these days. So what type of essays are appearing in your IELTS? The reason why I have this data is because there are many students in other nations, specifically in Canada, who are really connected with me because there are some students who are taking online classes from me, and there are some students, some past students who have migrated to Canada, and they are still giving me details. And because of that reason, I have collected what type of questions are being asked. So still, the IELTS is going on in other nations where the chances of corona are really, you can say, less to none. So in those scenarios, I've collected data from these type of students. They always tell me that what type of questions are being asked. So I will give you 10 essays after this video. Okay, so you people will be able to understand that these are the topics on which you need to develop ideas. After watching this video, you people will be really happy to know that what type of essays are being asked and what you need to prepare. I will give you homework. Okay, so there is a misspelling. I will give you homework and very important essays. So 10 essays at the end of this video. You can just have a screenshot of that. So the very first question is, has difficulty level increased for us or not, especially for writing task 2? I would say that it hasn't increased. So it's not like that the level is going to incline. So there is nothing like that. Still, there are many students who are just reading essays regarding technology and education because these two topics are really easy to make ideas on. What I want to say to all of the students is that you need to develop ideas for different type of essays. So by looking at the ideas below, looking at the essays below, you would have an understanding that what type of essays are being asked, and you need to develop ideas on that. So I have collected 10 recent essays, and if you make detailed ideas on just these 10 essays, you people will be able to expand your knowledge significantly. So make sure to keep that in mind that these are just 10 essays, and you can just make ideas on these 10 essays within just 2 days or 3 days, but your understanding will be really high after that. Okay, so first thing before we start, what I want you to do is that this is my latest video about two great news for IELTS candidates. So IELTS is definitely getting back, so you people will have a better understanding after watching this video, so make sure to watch this. Okay, so as you can see that these are tasks 2, you can just have a screenshot of this video. So for your screenshot, I'm just going to show you all the essays, so you can just take a screenshot of this, and now you can take a screenshot again, and now you can again. Okay, so these are the 10 task 2 that I have collected. So as you can see that most of the students are just willing to they just want to have essays that are regarding pollution, maybe environment, or maybe they just want to have essays regarding education, or maybe something like that. So these type of essays are really important. I'm not going to say that these are not important, but you need to understand that the essays that are usually being asked, so not usually, that are being asked these days are really different. Okay, so they are definitely related to education, but there are also many other type of topics that are being asked. For example, as you can see, the very first one is that in some countries people encourage teenagers to find part-time jobs. So this essay, you can say that, appears a lot. Okay, so appears, this is one of the most important essays. You would be able to see that these are this is this only this specific essay. So people encourage teenagers to find part-time jobs, and people agree or disagree or something like that. So this is important. So again, the second question is that most companies and organizations requires their employees to wear uniform to work. So basically this is about uniform. So again, very important. Okay, if there are some mistakes, so don't mind that because I've just copy pasted these task tools from my students account to just in this WordPad document file. Okay, so nowadays we can watch entertaining performance. Again, this is related to media. Some people say it is a waste of time when they plan for future. So this is something that is going to be important. So a very different type of approach. So these are recent essays. So I have collected essays from January till now. Okay, so make sure to keep that in mind. So these are the recent ones, so you can have an idea that what type of essays are being asked. So no increase in difficulty level or something like that. So there is nothing like that. People say that art, this is related to art. Some people like to spend their leisure time with their colleagues. Again, leisure time. In many countries, all shops are closing. So give reasons about this. Again, you can say that this is a definitely different thing. So I'm sure that this is a very new type of topic. Some parents spend little free time. This is again about children. Some people argue that school should no longer be necessary. Okay, no longer be necessary because children can obtain all the information. So as you can see that these type of questions are being asked. So there is no increase in difficulty levels. So there is nothing like that. But you can definitely see that topics are varying. Okay, so there are different type of topics being asked. Some topics are based on children. Some topics are based on technology. So make sure to have ideas. Make sure to develop ideas on these 10 topics. After that, you will have a great in-depth knowledge regarding this. You will have a better understanding regarding these essays. So many students were asking me that has the level increased? So this is my, you can say my answer to their question. I hope this video was helpful to all of you. Make sure to watch this video if you haven't watched. Other than that, make sure to develop ideas. Take your time. Take 2 days, 3 days. You can easily develop ideas on that. You can just copy and paste these on the internet, and you can just watch other people's answers. You can just search, like in some countries people encourage teenagers to find part-time jobs, and at the end you can just write 9 band essay samples. You people will be able to see detailed answers by some of the examiners. So I hope this video was helpful to all of you. Make sure to develop ideas. This is your homework. Okay, thanks all.